So, recently I rebuilt this 84 PE175, and when I first got it out, it just didn't shift very well. It wasn't consistent. It could be any gear. It was always the upshift. It just didn't shift well. So I have another PE that's apart, and I was looking at it, put the cases together, and thinking maybe it's possible that it's not the transmission itself, but it's actually the shifter. And you know what? I got really fortunate because it was just the shifting mechanism. So this is the other one I have. There's these poles right here. They're spring loaded. One on top and one on the bottom. And so when you upshift, let me see if I can do this without, bear with me. All right. You can see the ratcheting mechanism. It's turning the shift barrel, right? And then the downshift, same thing. This is binding up because it's not really together. Same thing, right? Well, inside this is spring loaded, a little plunger and a spring behind it. Well, what happened was on the other one, the plunger was stuck all the way in. It's just gummed up and just jammed all the way, and it kind of, so the pole could just kind of bounce around. And so it was on the bottom, so gravity helped, but when you're starting to shift fast or whatever, it would get stuck up there and it would miss shifts all the time. And so that's just something to look out for on these old Suzukis. It was a simple fix. I just took it apart, cleaned it, deburred it a little bit, put it back together. It works really well, shifts really well. And this is how it should work right here. So hot tip for you classic Suzuki, I don't know, dorks like myself. Not dorks, we're cool, right? Maybe we're just dumb. I don't know, I like the underdog and Suzuki's, underdog. As Uncle Tony would say, I hope you got something out of that. So I'm working along in the garage, and I hear what sounds like a mass of bees, a beehive, a swarm. And I don't know if you can hear that, but it's fairly loud.